Hi, I'm Kimberly Ivory Graves. Welcome to the Living Peace and Order Show. I am so glad that you are joining us on this evening or whatever time you're joining us. Before I get started, this week's scripture is found in Psalms 34:14, and it says, "Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it." And so I encourage you to join us every Saturday on our Clubhouse, where we talk about the scripture of the week and we share our insights on this verse. So join us on Clubhouse every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Wanted to get that out of the way because tonight I have something in store for you. On last week, I talked about taking your health into your own hands through changing your diet. And I mentioned a green smoothie that I drank for about 3 months nonstop because I had health challenges, and I had read a book by Dr. Brooke Goldner, and it was entitled, the name of the book is Goodbye Lupus, and she also has a book called Goodbye Autoimmune Disease. And so I read that book, and she has this recipe of a green smoothie. So I literally drunk the smoothie, and I encourage you to go back and look at the previous video where I talk about the smoothie and the health challenges that I had and how I've been healed. Actually, several people have asked me, how do I make my smoothie? So tonight I'm going to share literally steps to making your own green smoothie. And so I encourage you to invite someone, like, share, comment, and also a disclaimer to last time's video is that if you are thinking of changing your diet or making any kind of changes or taking supplements or doing this green smoothie, make sure you consult your physician, especially if you're on medication, because everybody's body is different. So I just wanted to say that, but stay tuned as I share how to make your green smoothie. I'm so excited that you are getting ready to hop on this journey of hyper-nourishing your body and leading you to a life of health. Okay, I'm just like really having fun with this, but I just kind of wanted to walk you through me making my smoothie and the items that I use. And so here we go. So I start off with this Power Greens, and I get this at Costco. And oh my gosh, this is the best tasting of all the kale mix that I've tried. And they do say don't use frozen kale. But this consists of baby chard, baby spinach, and baby kale. And I love the taste of it. It makes your drink really, really kind of smooth and not too bitter, because kale can be very, very bitter. So again, this is called the Earthbound Farm Organic Power Green. So I do recommend that you get that. So I start off putting that in my Vitamix. Now we have one of the Vitamixes. The blender is one of the best. It's very, very fast, very, very powerful. And if you can get one of those, I recommend it. We had a NutriBullet, but it didn't do the trick and it kind of died on us. So as you see, I am putting in my greens, and I'm putting in quite a bit. I'm kind of getting it almost to the top, or 3/4 full. So I think that's pretty good. 3/4 full, like a little more. Hopefully you can see the blender. I'm gonna move this stuff over so you can actually see the blender. Okay, so it's like 3/4 full when I push it down. So I'm done with this. Then I add my bottles of water. So I do 2 bottles of water. So I would recommend, if you're just doing water, then do 1.5 bottles. You want to come up almost 3/4 to the greens. And so I find that 2 bottles of the water, and I like to add a cup of almond milk. So you don't have to do almond milk, but to replace that cup, you can, and I measure it out. You can just do, you know, a bottle and 2 bottles and a half of water, because you want to get that. And make sure I shake my almond milk. So I pour my liquids in before I put my seeds in, because I don't want my seeds clunking on the sides. So I get my liquids all in first with my greens. And then I add my chia seeds. And Doug just picks up the chia seeds like this, I think from either Sam's, or you can find it maybe at Costco's or Walmart or wherever. And this has a little scoop. So I'll probably do about 3 of these little scoops, because I usually try to do like a 4th. Because this is 2.5 tablespoons. So I'm going to do, oops, I am spilling seeds. Ew, that was an accident. I'm going to do about 3 of these, because this is my omega-3. So I got my seeds in, got my water in, got my milk in. The next thing I like to do is slice my apple. And I have this cute little apple slicer. I love this thing. And I just take it and I push it through, bang it through the cutter, and I have perfect little slices. And I just take 4 slices. So I have a total of 8 slices. I take 4, put it right around there. And then I save the other 4 for tomorrow. Then I add my bananas. And I do like a banana and a half. And make sure your bananas are ripe. Now this one, because the riper the banana, the sweeter it will be for your drink. And don't worry about if you have sugar or anything, because this will balance out. Because of all the greens, it'll balance it out. So I go ahead and add my banana. So I got my bananas, 1.5. And then the fruit that I use, again, we get this fruit from Costco, but you can use any blend of fruit, long as it has like pineapple, mango, especially the pineapple. It's kind of like an anti-inflammatory kind of fruit. So this has pineapple, peaches, mangoes, strawberries. So, but yeah. I've used one that had frozen bananas and stuff in there. And so as you can see, I put in here whatever's I can get left in my blender. So I'm going to try to get a little bit more sweet, because that gives it the sweetening. I had another bag that I didn't quite finish, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this off. Yeah, so that's perfect. So as you can see, I put in all my fruit, and I think that's enough sweetness. Probably could have added a little more, but as you can see, it's full. Then I just press my lid on real good, kind of pop it on, making sure it's on tight, and then you're ready to blend it. And I put it on blend for about 3 minutes. So you start off low, and then you ease it, and you bring it all the way around till you get to the highest to 10 on your Vitamix. And then you let it do this for 3 minutes. Thank you. And then I'll come back later when it's done. Okay, one thing that I did forget is I always like to put like a handful of grapes in there, and I didn't realize that I missed my grapes. So I just stopped it for a few seconds, and I'm just gonna grab just a few grapes, rinse them off, and put them in there, because I do like that little added sweetness that the grapes add to it. So I just do like a handful of grapes. So I'm gonna put that in there, and then once it's done, I get my great big cup and I fill it up halfway full with ice. Then I pour this in there and I drink on it all day. And I drink this literally all day. And then for dinner, I'll have a salad, or either I have a salad at lunch and finish my drink for dinner. So I did want to stop and do that. I'm rinsing my grapes off, and I want those in there. Yeah. Now I can finish my drink, because I want that sweetness from the grapes in there. Okay, now I will continue. I'm done blending. Now I'm going to fill my cup up with a half a cup of ice. You probably can't see it, but you'll hear me. And then I just go ahead and pour. Yum, yum. I pour this into my cup. If you want it a little thicker, you can add another banana, or you can add avocado in here to make it a little thicker. But definitely have it on ice for that cool, nice, cool, refreshing drink. So this cup takes about that much of the drink first thing, and it tastes pretty good. Then make sure you refrigerate it. You need to keep it refrigerated, and you just drink it all day. And I hope you enjoy your journey on this green smoothie. I've enjoyed it. It's been pretty good for me. It takes discipline to do it, but when you think of the health benefits and the healing that takes place in your body when you're not putting a lot of junk in it, it's worth it. It's worth the sacrifice of the chips and the cakes and the cookies and the pops and the fried foods and the carbs and all of that stuff. So if you have any questions, make sure you give me a call, and have an awesome, amazing day. God bless you. Bye-bye.